Hello and welcome to Ziangs Food Workshop. I'm Chin and this is my mum, Choo.
Yes, Choo is here today.
Okay, so if you're new to the channel, we teach you how to do Chinese takeaway food at home as well as Malay, Chinese street food and traditional Chinese food. Today we're bringing you, Mum?
Prawn crackers.
Prawn crackers. Now there are two types. There's going to be a lot of talking in this one because they're mainly bought in. This is a bit clickbaity because you're probably thinking we're teaching you how to make them, but in a Chinese takeaway, they're always pre-bought pretty much.
Yeah.
I've never been to one where they've been handmade.
I don't think anyone made prawn cracker in here.
No.
No.
Even when we go back to Malaysia, very rare
No.
that you'll get a street food place selling
Made their own. No,
yeah, they're all bought in.
It's always bought in.
Anyway, so you have two types. We sell these ones on our web store because we think these are the better ones, to be honest. It doesn't matter what brand you get, but they are the Vietnamese. So if you go on the phone to our Chinese wholesaler, and they had they always have different brands every sort of month. It depends what's cheapest, and we just phone up and say we want the Vietnamese prawn crackers. They're the thick ones that you normally get, and then you get the thin ones, which are
in the 80s they get the thin
Yeah.
prawn cracker. That's from the Chinese one.
They're the Chinese ones. I quite like the thin ones as well, to be
Yes.
honest, but most people prefer the thick ones. It depends what mood I'm in.
Yes.
But most people on the whole prefer the thicker ones. So if you're used to the thin ones, if you go to a shop, you just kind of get Chinese brand
Prawn crackers.
prawn crackers.
Yes.
You'll get the thinner ones. If you walk in there and ask for Vietnamese ones, you'll get the thicker ones. It's a well-known thing. By the way, these are the actual brand that we sell on our website and we actually use in our takeaways because we think they're really good. But they just taste really nice. On our web store, chinandchew.com, and that's where our cookbook is as well. So if you haven't got a cookbook and you want to know how to cook Chinese food at home, it's only available from us, so.
Chinese takeaway food.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But the reason why we're talking rather than showing a lot is because, like I said, there were two types to go through. It doesn't normally really matter what brand. Some are slightly better than the others, but unless they're next to each other, you're not really going to tell. These are the ones we use. These are the ones we suggest you buying. But if you can't get those, these are another brand that are very good. You can't really go wrong with the Vietnamese ones. With the Chinese ones, some of them can be
Bland.
really bland.
Yeah, sometimes they taste like nothing. Sometimes they're really nice. They taste like quavers.
Yeah, and they're salty.
Yes.
And other times they're just
Plain.
It just tastes like they've got no prawn in whatsoever.
Yes.
Just rice flour, essentially. So we're about to teach you how to cook these. So that's what we'll do now.
Yeah.
Right, so first off, we've got to fill this up with oil. We're using sunflower oil today. Most takeaways will use vegetable oil. Always get a couple of comments every now and then of people saying, what brand exactly do the takeaways use? There's like 30 different brands. The most used is Pride or KTC, but vegetable oil is pretty much vegetable oil when you're cooking like this. The only thing I would suggest why your food tastes like vegetable oil is because you're overloading your pans when you put it in. Because you don't have the rapid heat of the commercial fryer, your temperature's dropping. So the first few, like let's say you're making chicken balls, the first few chicken balls are going in and then they're getting saturated with oil because the first two go in, that's fine. And then you have another 6 go in, drops the temperature, your power of your cooker isn't good enough to keep the heat up.
To it up.
Yeah, so it's just practice. That's what's happening. It's got nothing to do with the oil. Now we're going to whack this on to the hottest it can possibly be. If it works for you, it's fine, but this is exactly how we would do it in a Chinese takeaway. We let the oil get as hot as it possibly can get, then you fry it. It literally takes seconds. Cut off again.
Should I go and get the other?
Yeah.
Yeah? Turn that off, I don't get the other.
I'm going to do an experiment. We're going to do an experiment because it seems to want to Look, it has a thermostat, so it won't let the oil go over 190. I mean, if we're in a takeaway, we'd be doing this in a deep fat fryer. But we're going to try the bog standard wok and see if that works in there. The joys, I was going to say love telly then. The joys of YouTube.
Oh, that doesn't fit in that one.
So this wok here is actually designed for it. I don't know what the make is, but this is designed for these induction cookers. So let's see if this makes a difference. I can instantly hear it heating up.
Yeah. It's a shame though.
It is a shame. Because I nearly swore then. Because it's bloody brilliant at everything else.
Yeah. It just let us down, that one. Never mind. Oh, it's furiously now.
It is furiously now. I would suggest, to be honest, we're only doing this for the show of it. It's better to do it in a pan, like a high-edge saucepan.
Especially in a chip pan, you've got the basket.
Yeah.
You're in control.
Yeah, if you've got a deep fat fryer, even a small
you
one.
want to be in control with a deep fat.
So you're going to need a basket for this. Forgot to mention that at the beginning. That has to go in like that. So it's about 200 now. So you place your
basket
into the basket, into the oil. Now you turn off the heat instantly when it comes to temperature. You don't want it to creep over the top. Between 210 and 200. And you move them around like this, and the second they start puffing up, you knock them down.
Just to get them cooked thoroughly, evenly.
Now you take them out. If you try and do it like with just the spider, you'll end up burning them. So one more time, a few in the bottom of here. You don't want too many, otherwise they can't expand. Into the oil, move them around. You can hear the oil's getting a bit cold now. So you can only do a few like this. Push them down, push them down, push them down, push them down. And you want to take them out. So they're nice and white, like that. If you leave them just a fraction of a bit too long, like Mum did, they go a bit brown. Mum likes them like that. I like them when they're white, like this.
It's all preference.
Exactly. So that's how to make a prawn cracker like a Chinese takeaway. We are actually going to teach you at some point how to do them from scratch, because they're actually very difficult. It takes time, it takes a lot of time. You're talking sort of like 48 to 72 hours to make them properly. So that will be a future video.
Yes.
So what we're going to do now is the outro. So as always, test out the food for you guys. I would have done like I know I said, focus. There you go, that's what prawn crackers look like. I haven't done like a standalone video because obviously you know what prawn cracker looks like. So I don't have any shots of just the prawn crackers. I just thought it was a bit pointless.
Yeah.
So these are Vietnamese ones.
They're quite thick.
They're sweet, so they're easily burn. I think that's why most people prefer them, because it's sweeter.
Yeah.
But this is what I do. Prawn cracker. Boiled rice, hot obviously in the middle. Dark soy sauce. That's not dark. The bottle tricks me because someone's put the wrong one in the wrong one. Rice boat.
I like to eat prawn crackers when we're watching TV. It's just like crisps.
Yeah. I eat them when like I said, I eat them when I'm at work because we don't have time to eat. So this is literally my dinner. I'll have like 3 of these.
It's not being thick, you can put anything you like in there.
I'd suggest not putting your car keys and things in there. But food wise, yeah.
Yeah, food, not anything.
Anyway, that's how Chinese takeaways do prawn crackers. They're bought in, they're fried, and that's about it. So I hope this is meant to be more enlightening. We know most of you probably already know this. It's just for those of you who don't, and who don't actually know how to cook the prawn crackers at home. So it's just a quick video for you guys, really.
How to fry prawn crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, not how to make, how to fry it.
Yeah. So, Mum.
Happy cooking, happy eating. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe and comment.
There we go.
Happy cooking, happy eating.
Cheers, guys.